I'm going to show you how to make an emergency survival ladder you don't want to live without. Coming up. Welcome to the channel, friends. As always, man, I am stoked to see you. So, you know, a lot of times when we're talking about survival, anything, whether it's a skill, whether it's a piece of equipment, or an ideology, or just a mindset in general, what we're really talking about, if we start to peel back that onion, is a sense of creativity. It's a little piece of ingenuity, if you will. It's about combining some different things and mashing them together sometimes to get the most out of it, to be the most efficient with a variety of tasks that we might come in contact with. And so today I want to show you how to put together a quick and easy emergency survival ladder that you can put in your kit bag today using things that you probably already have in your house. And I think you'll see that this is a pretty good little setup. So let's get to this. Right, so here's everything that we have. I'll give you a walk through all the materials that we got. And speaking of tools or equipment, anything that you're looking for, whether it's related to food, fire, water, shelter, first aid, navigation, man, you think of it. You look down in the description below, you find a link over to my Amazon influencer page, man, and it'll launch off into all kinds of ideas. But you could use any kind of duct tape. Here I have some Gorilla tape, so it's really high quality stuff there. And I got just about a 6-inch piece of 550 cord. You could use a bank line, whatever you have that's available. Have a jar of petroleum jelly. I got a 2-pack Bic lighter set. I got this is a local lip balm. It's a Portland bee balm here. It's 100% beeswax. I got some cotton balls, and I have a pair of needle nose pliers. So what we're going to do here is we're going to open up this 2-packer, and I like to use Bic lighters because they hold their fluid for a really long period of time. And I like bright colors as opposed to like black or brown, because if it falls on the ground, I want to be able to see it. Right, so we'll just go ahead and use this red one. And of course, you know, all these Bic lighters, they have a safety mechanism on them, and so we need to go ahead and get rid of that. So that's why I have the pair of pliers here, and I'm just gonna and bam. So you got that out now. You know, let's dress this back up. And now if your hands happen to get cold, you know, whereas if you still have it on there, if you don't push that down, you know, it can be hard to flick, especially if your hands are cold. But now I don't have to worry about it, just boom. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 550 cord, and I'm going to take a piece of Gorilla tape. We'll call it about 8 inches or so, and I'm going to tape this right onto it. Bam, just like that. Take another piece of duct tape. Now for the lip balm piece, what you need to do is go ahead and just cut this in half here. All you need is halfies, and because you need to be able to manipulate that lip balm. Right. So we just take this on, put it right down in the half. Bam. Now, what's handy about this is it is a little bit larger, so if you do drop it, you know, you can find it a little bit easier. Or if you're looking for it inside a bag or something like that, it's just super easy to find because it is kind of like a nunchuck, right? Started thinking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now we're not done quite yet. So what we're going to do is I do have a little bit of space up in the top of my lip balm here. And so I'm going to take some petroleum jelly. And I'm going to just take half of this guy here. And this is going to be my initial fire starter. And I'm just going to take this guy, Vaseline, mash it all up inside it. Right. Now, because this thing is fairly water resistant and waterproof, right, when I stuff this down in here, I'm not overly concerned about it drying out too quickly, if at all. And so if I need to, I can just pull it right out and use that as a fire starter. Of course, you know, as an example, there's a little piece of leftover. And I mean, that alone is going to burn for, you know, just a few minutes, which is more than enough time to get a fire started in an emergency or survival situation. Now, so in case I'd already used that piece, or if it had dried out, not only can I take care of my sexy lips, but I could take another piece of fire starting material. In this case, I just have this, right? And I'm gonna saturate this to the best that I can with the beeswax. Basically what I'm doing is I'm making a little candle, which could be started obviously with a lighter or with any other fire starting material should this go bad. Right, of course, if you need to, you can always take a piece of that duct tape off, or that Gorilla Tape in this case, and roll it up and use it as a fire starter as well. Right, man, so as you can see, everything about this setup is all about efficiency. It's all about survival, starting fires in a multitude of ways with everything that it has on it and everything that else that you can bring to the table. And it's hard as heck to lose, man. And so that's why, one of the reasons why I particularly like this setup, because it is just too easy to lose a lighter. So let me know what you think down in the comments below about this emergency survival lighter setup, and we will keep this conversation rolling. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date on some future content. And as always, man, y'all, you stay stoked.